I'm here with Chris Shepperd today, and he's just going to tell us a little bit about himself and what he does. So tell us a little bit about your background here in the ag as an Aggie.
Okay. I transferred to A&M from junior college in 2008, and I'm from Tyler, so I went to Tyler Junior College, and I came into AGCJ, and I finished my undergrad. In the meantime, I had the opportunity to be the editor of the Agri-Leader and take all of the fun AGCJ classes, and then Dr. Rutherford somehow convinced me to stick around and get my master's degree. So I stuck around. I was a TA for a couple of years and did my master's in ALEC, and the rest is history.
Okay. Now, tell us a little bit what you're doing with Maroon Weekly.
I started, when I transferred here, one of my TAs was the managing editor for Maroon Weekly, and so I worked with Maroon Weekly all through undergrad and then through grad school. I was getting ready to graduate with my master's, and my wife and I kind of looked at each other and we were like, okay, I either have to get a real job or I have to do something else with Maroon Weekly. So we actually bought the paper. So my wife and I now own Maroon Weekly, but I'm still on staff as the editor and run the intern program and work with the rest of our staff.
Awesome. So I've heard that you have some internships available and that you sometimes like to pull from the Ag CJ and Ag Leadership departments. Can you tell us a little about those internships?
Sure. Yeah, we love AGCJ students because, well, I'm from here, so I understand how the culture works, and I know that they pump out great students. I mean, look at me, right? Our internships, we have internships in writing and in marketing, social media, photography, layout, design, website, pretty much anything that would encompass a publication and any communication channel that would go with that. So with our website and with the print side of things, with all of our social media stuff. So the interns work very closely with our editorial staff and with some of our staff writers and the rest of our staff to put the publication together, to write stories or to do interviews or to promote our brand, to interact with the public, to go out at events we sponsor, whatever. So interns get the opportunity to do a little bit of everything.
So lots of opportunities there. Paid, unpaid, course credit, what are the options?
It's unpaid, but we do offer course credit because of my history with AGCJ and just the way that they have the curriculum set up here. Whether you're an AGCJ major or another major, we have opportunity for you to get course credit. So anywhere from 1 to 3 hours depending on your department requirements.
Okay, and the time commitment for an intern?
For AGCJ students specifically, if you're looking for credit, you have to put in 200 hours over the course of the semester for 3 hours worth of credit. So if your schedule doesn't allow for that, then we can tweak that or whatever. But it's about 10 to 15 hours a week.
Awesome. So do you have any advice to students who are wanting to get into print news or the print news segment?
Absolutely. The first thing that I would say is get experience. There are too many opportunities out there for you to write for the battalion or write for the Maroon Weekly or have an internship or work with Insight Magazine. Do something, blog, do social media, whatever, but get experience doing something that you think you want to do. That's the first thing, because apply for a job, you need experience, and catch-22 is, how do I get experience if you won't hire me for the job? But that's where internships come into play, and so that would definitely be my suggestion, is to do something in what you think you want to be doing.
Okay, and I heard you said some writing, so do you ever take freelance writers if students are interested in maybe submitting something?
Absolutely, that's a great question. We have some staff writers, and obviously we have our interns that do some writing, but we are always open. If somebody wants to pitch a story or they are interested in writing, I'm always at least willing to entertain the option to talk to them and see what their angle is and what they have for our audience, so definitely.
Awesome. Well, thank you for coming and talking to us a little bit about your internship.
Definitely.